Hi, this is Swanette from Nail Stamp for Fun. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I will be reviewing two jumbo stampers from Chelle Stamp, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Chelle Stamp is a new brand that is located in the United States. They just recently opened their online shop where you can find soft and squishy stampers in different sizes. I will put the link so you guys can check it out. I want to thank Chelle Stamp for sending me these two jumbo stampers to review. Chelle Stamp sells two types of jumbo stampers. Here we have the marshmallow type, and here we have the jelly type. These heads can be purchased individually, or you can purchase it in a set with their holder. The holder is a metal holder. As you can see, it's quite slippery. But of course you can jazz it up with gems, with decorated tape, or even nail polish. Now let's talk about the textures of these stampers. These are very soft, very squishy stampers, and very sticky. Look how sticky this is, you guys. I'm actually picking them up, lifting them up from my desk. That's how sticky they are. Okay, and you can see very soft, very squishy, and I have to admit this is like the most softest squishy stampers that I've ever tried, especially this one. Now the difference between these two are that this one's a little bit more firmer than this one, but it is squishy and it is soft, so it can't actually be a firm stamper because it isn't firm as other firm stampers are. When I use the term firm, what I mean is that it's firmer than this one, okay? But you can see for yourself how squishy that is, and I'm trying to apply the same amount of pressure to that. The owner has given me some tips that I want to share with you guys. So when you receive your stamper heads, they're gonna come in this container, which actually protects them from being damaged in transit. As soon as your stamper arrives, you should let them rest for a while, because remember, they have to get comfortable in the area that you're in, because we all have different climates. So for example, here in Puerto Rico it's hotter, so you should definitely let them sit for a while. I let them sit for a day. What I did was that I took the cover off and I just left the stamper head rest just like that. The other thing is, to clean your stampers, you should use a lint roller, and you should store your stamper heads carefully. So when you're finished stamping, store them away in a plastic container. You can use the plastic container it came in, or you can purchase yourself your own plastic container. These are very delicate stampers, you guys. These stampers definitely do require that you should handle them with care. It seems to me they seem that they can break easily, so be very careful, especially when you're taking them in and out of the holder and when you're stamping on your nails. I'm going to place it back. I'm going to quickly measure the stampers, and I'm going to center it as best as I can. And it measures approximately 3.5 centimeters. Of course, if you take it out of the holder, it's going to expand a little bit more, almost 4 centimeters. Now, I've been trying it for about a week. I've been trying them out for about a week. And I will have to tell you that I did have to prime one of them. I did have to prime the marshmallow stamper. Very easy to do. But what you want to do first is try the stamper out. If it works, then you don't have to do it, okay? Just because I prime my stamper doesn't mean you have to prime yours, all right? You definitely have to try it out first. This one worked great, no priming required, but this one I did have to prime, and that was very easy to do. You can use a cotton ball saturated with acetone or a piece of paper towel. That's what I did, and I put some acetone and I gave it some quick swipes. I tried it out and it worked great. All right, so now I'm going to show you these guys in action. For the demonstration, I will be using a plate from Bunny Nails. I'll be using BUNAF plate. And the first stamper that I will be showing you guys is the jelly stamper. For these stampers, there's a trick. You shouldn't apply pressure to them. You have to lightly touch the plate and give it a roll at the same time. And look at how beautiful that picked up. So it's definitely, if it's your first time trying out these types of stampers, you definitely have to practice, okay? You cannot apply too much pressure. Now I'm gonna try the marshmallow type. That's the one I had to prime, and that's the one that, quite honestly, you guys, I had a little bit more problems picking up with it. But as you can see, it's working beautifully. But it has, you know, you really have to practice with them. Now I'm going to stamp the same image on each stamper. I want to show you guys how they look side by side. Here we have the jelly. And here we have the marshmallow. I hope you can see the way I was picking up with these stampers. It's very different. You have to really practice with them. But they both stamp beautifully. What do you think? So now I'm going to stamp an image on my nails using each stamper. And I want to show you guys how well the stamper molds on the nails. Remember, with these types of stampers, you don't need that much pressure to stamp with. You have to be very careful because they're so squishy and so soft, you can distort the image. So when you stamp, you want to stamp lightly, because if you stamp too hard, you might distort the image. Also, girls with longer nails can also expand with this guide on the stamper. It takes practice, but it definitely can be done. All you have to do, let's say if your nail's longer than the image, hold on one side of the stamper. At the same time you're going to stamp, you're going to try to stretch that stamper out at the same time you're stamping. So that's definitely great for these types of stampers. And now I'm going to stamp an image. So I'm going to stamp this image. There we have the image. And I'm going to gently stamp it on my nail. And there we go. That was the jelly stamper. So now I'm going to try the marshmallow. And to be very honest, I'm having a bit trouble trying this marshmallow one. Not so much with the jelly one, it's with this one. And it picks up beautifully, but the trick is learning how to pick up with it. You can't press too hard with it. You have to press very lightly, roll. It's very lightly and roll. See that? And I'm still missing pieces, so I'm gonna try it again. But it's definitely a trickier stamper. Here we go again. lightly, and look at that. You see, so it's really really have to practice with these guys, but they pick up beautifully. And let's stamp. And that stamped beautifully. That was with the marshmallow stamper. And there you have the quick swatches. I hope you enjoyed them. Now, these stampers are quite different, right? Very soft, very squishy, very sticky, very comparable to the first marshmallow stamper that came out. I have one of those. I'm going to show you guys. These are extinct, you can say. They're very soft, very squishy. They were also very delicate. You see that? Very, very delicate stampers. Had to treat them with lots of love and clean them up with the lint roller. But I think these are even softer than that, to be quite honest. I think they are the softest and squishiest stampers that I've ever tried. And as you can see, they stamp beautifully. They are trickier, okay? So keep that in mind. Like with any new stamper, you have to practice. You have to figure out how to stamp with them. That's quite normal when you buy a new stamper. But as you saw, you can't apply too much pressure with these guys. You have to just gently apply it to the plate and roll, okay? And it will take practice. If you're a person that enjoys sticky, squishy, sticky stampers, then definitely you might enjoy these stampers. Now, if you enjoy a firmer type stamper, then these guys might not be for you, so keep that in mind. Remember, everyone likes a different type of stamper. None is better than the other, okay? The important thing is to find the stamper that works best for you. And of course, to have fun. So I hope you enjoyed my review. Please let me know what you think about these stampers. Do you own them? Let me know as well and give me some tips. I would love to hear them. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please take care and happy stamping. Bye.